There's nothing I won't do to spend my life with you. I'll give my all to you, to you. There's nothing I won't do.
You don't want that, unless you like it.
Hey guys, so this is the next installment for my series. It is just basic makeup. You know, I showed you guys how to do the highlighting and contouring, and I'm now going to show you guys how to shape your nose in a very natural way so it doesn't look like you look like a drag queen. You do not want to look like a drag queen. That is the focus, not to look like a drag queen. Because, you know, everyone's always like, oh yeah, contouring, highlighting, blah blah, and they look completely different. Like, you want to contour and highlight so it brings your features back after, you know, putting on your foundation or whatever. So I'm using the Black Radiance pressed powder. This is in the color Ebony. It's about 1.5 shades darker than my skin tone. So I'm also using an angled eyeshadow brush. So I'm just gonna dip it in, just very little, tap it out, and then the way that I do it is that I start from the end of my eyebrow and then I bring it down to like my nostril here. So there's going to be one straight line just going down that way. So, and then at first it's going to look really, really harsh because you're going to be like, girl, like, see how harsh it is? And usually people just leave it at that. But I'm going to show you guys how to shape your nose really naturally. So I just did this line down this way, and then once I'm down here, I'm going to angle it towards the inside of my nose. Same thing with the other side. I really like this. I really like this powder because it's really, really soft and it doesn't look. It's really soft and you can also blend it. So it's okay if it's looking really messy. Like, I always apply it very messily. Very, very messy. Now I'm going to get more, and then I'm going to bring it into my eye socket, because that's the way I usually do my nose. I like to make sure I bring it into my eye socket. This way too. Now, next thing to do is to blend it. So I know right now it's looking crazy, but this is the good part. So now I'm going to get some tissue, and then I'm just going to brush out the excess powder on my tissue. So now I just brushed it out, so now it's like a little bit cleaner. Now I'm going to blend it, really blend it. And as I'm blending it, I'm also going to blend it downwards because I want that shadow. All about blending. So right now I'm just using a smaller brush, but I'm gonna go in with a bigger brush to really blend it. And then I'm going to use my finger and start blending the top part, because I don't want it too small, because when it's too small I feel like it looks really, really bad. So I'm blending it with my finger, blending the middle part with my finger. Like this. Crazy. And really blending it around the top part of the nose, near my eyebrows. I want to get that dimension. I'm going to get my bigger brush, which is just my e.l.f. small stippled brush. I'm going to blend this out. The small brush really helps with like getting like a more defined look, but I don't want it too defined, so I'm using a bigger brush to just really blend out the harsh line on the top of my nose, and then to blend it downward to the outer part of my nose. And then if you feel like you have really, really big nostrils, like huge like nostrils, you can get some some of the color, some of the powder, and then bring it down, like bring it this way and then bring it this way. But I don't really have like really big nostrils, so I'm not gonna do that. But just like contouring it over here, like around the outside of your nose, that will blend it out. I just struggle with like this part of my nose, so I like to contour it inward and then blend it out. And then if you guys watched my my highlighting and contouring video, you will see that I had applied concealer on the middle part of my nose, so that's why I was really like blending it out more on the top with the powder that I already put on. So then it looks really nice and it blends all together. And usually I just go like this, like it kind of looks like a nice eyeshadow look. You just put on some eyeliner and you're good to go. So I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do smoky eye, like a nice natural smoky eye, after doing all of this. So this is the end result, my contour nose. You know, just very simple. I don't want it to be too extreme, like how it was like in the beginning. Like, you don't want that, unless you like it, then you know, do that. But I like it blended out. I like it natural looking. Like I want it to still look I still want it to look like it's my nose. So that's all, you guys. If you guys want to see how I do a smoky eye, which is the next installment, make sure you guys stay tuned. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Love you.